It's currently after lunch. You haven't missed much. I've been hiking the side of, I think it's US 90 all day, probably a little over 8 miles. Kelly was nice enough to not only drop me off at the Tom Thumb that she picked me up at, but let me get some breakfast along the way. And then I didn't really hike that fast. I just kind of sauntered down the side of the road. This is a long, long road walk. It's a double-digit road walk, and the last double-digit road walks I do are at night where I could just zone out, so it's a little bit of a struggle, but I should be hitting a WMA at some point today. And then I don't know where I'm going to camp tonight. It depends on how quickly I get done with this stuff. But I've got I think 3 more miles of 90, and then I get another road. So at least I'll be off the big highway. Still on my road walk, and I am passing an airstrip. At least it's labeled as an airstrip. I guess it's an airstrip. I don't really see the pavement, but maybe it's way back there. Yellow River airstrip. This is something else to look at besides road. Look at this! I got trail again. I've just entered Yellow River. I think it said like ravine section. I know I'm either in a state forest or a WMA, I think, throughout the rest of the day. And that rhymed. So, in the forest section, not sure how far I'm gonna go. I know right around the end of the day, I'm gonna hit some boggy and mucky sections, and we're not in Eglin anymore, so there's not gonna be any of those very convenient boardwalks. You just gotta make your way through it. So I might be looking for the first dry spot I can find at the end of the day, and that will end up being my campsite, but we'll see what we get. I'm just really happy to be in the shade and away from the cars. I saw the same plane making circles around Eglin the other day. We're kind of still north of Eglin. Guess they're still doing their training. So this is what the trail looks like now. Kind of scrub. I just came out of a little bit of pine forest, and it looks like I'm going through a little bit of pine forest again coming up. I know I have a pine forest swamp coming up at some point, which I learned is possible in Broad Bull Bay. I just didn't expect to see it anywhere else, so I have that to look forward to. I crossed a log bridge. It was made up of a bundle of logs kind of tied with rope. Again, you know, not the quality that you were seeing in Eglin, but I think I have some actual fords coming up, so any kind of rudimentary log crossing I'm actually okay with. And especially because they made kind of like a branch handle to hold on to as well, and I have already fallen in on a unsupported log crossing. Part of that was because I had like no sleep, but you know, it was kind of funny in comparison to Eglin, but it was still kind of cool that it was there. So keeping chipping away at those miles, and it's got a couple hours left of daylight. It's not too late. Should be able to get some more done. So I made it through the first couple swamps, and they weren't too bad. They were just kind of like this, just kind of mucky. And I princessed my way through it by tiptoeing onto all like the roots in the high ground and stuff, just like I did there. But Florida Trail gets me every time. This is an actual ford. So I came super close. You can see the sun's kind of getting low. Super close to keeping my feet dry today, but alas. And normally it's not that big of a deal, but my feet were dry and it's almost the end of the day. Oh, it's cold. It is cold and my feet are wet. Yeah, it's not a deep ford, but it's a ford. So, just gonna top this last part. And now I've got soaking feet. Alright, now I need to find the trail again. Actually looks like it's over here. almost done for the day. Getting a nice sunset through the pine forest right now. I originally was going to go to kind of like a road area and find a clearing and camp, but the swamps I have gone through have not been bad. They've been a little muddy, but it wasn't kind of the swamps I was thinking of, so I think I'm just going to push to go to the next normal campsite, which is what I was going to do in my original plan anyway, but I left a little late today. So, you know, based on the pace I'm going right now, I don't think I'll be walking for more than like a half hour at absolute maximum in the dark to get to my campsite, which is not bad. So, that'll be it for videos today anyway, and I'll have to reevaluate what my goals are for tomorrow.